Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naisha if you're new here, and in today's video we're going to be doing my BoxyCharm Boxyluxe unboxing. Look at the box, it's huge. Huge! So for those of you that don't know, BoxyCharm is a monthly beauty and skincare and lifestyle subscription that is $25 a month for the base box. But every 3 months for an extra $25, we get the Boxyluxe. That's if you're subscribed to the Boxyluxe, which I am. You can continue to get the base box at $25 a month every month. There's also a premium version for $35 a month. This month they had a box full of Fenty items, half of which I already have and half I didn't want, so I'm not jealous at all. And like I said, every 3 months we get the Boxyluxe, which totals to $50 for every 3 months. And there are 8 to 9 full-size items in there. I believe the value of this should be around $300, which I think is excellent. Before we dive into it, if you're interested in this eye look, it is a look I did with the Milani Gilded Jade palette. Next week there will be a video of 3 looks with the 3 Milani Gilded palettes: Gilded Jade, Gilded Amber, and Gilded Violet. This is the Gilded Violet, the look number 2. And also there will be a full face of Milani. On my face I have mostly, if not all, Milani products. A lot of it is new products, and I will, if that video is already up, I will link it down below. If you'd like to sign up for BoxyCharm, I will also leave that link down below. I will also leave the code you can use to get some free goodies if you're signing up for the first time. I believe this month it is it's Zoeva palettes, because in next month's box we're going to be getting some Zoeva palettes, which I'm actually excited about because I've been wanting to try Zoeva. Alright, enough of me yakking on and on. Time for us to dive into this box. So as usual, we get a card in the box. This month I believe it's Boxy Edgy, hence the concrete aesthetic we have over here. It's very thin. They've reduced the cost of the card for sure. It's usually a lot thicker than this, but anyway, this card lists all the items and their prices and a little description of what they are. I have variation 13 for anyone that's interested. So the first thing in the box is this Deborah Lippmann nail polish duo. I typically don't wear nail polish. I promise you, I have not had a pedicure since last summer. It's bad, and I usually do gel polish anyway. I haven't done my nails in a while. I'm off of the nail trail. It's a long story. Again, I'll say that for another time. But when I go out, I've been using press-ons, so I really don't need or use nail polish. I actually have another duo from way back when that is somewhere in my cupboards that I've never used. I think I'm gonna pair both of those together and probably do a giveaway on my Instagram. If you're interested in probably winning some nail polishes, these two, the red and the pink, as well as 2 more neutral colors, follow me on Instagram. The link is down below. I do giveaways on there all the time. The Deborah Lippmann Fire on the Horizon and Can't Stop the Feeling nail polish set is $19. Next in the box is this Bombshell Baker metal straw set. So it's 4 gold straws and a little brush to clean them. This was one of the items that I chose because 1, I didn't like the other choices, and 2, I've been wanting some of these straws that are not disposable. I typically use paper straws, but we all know if you keep it in your drink for way too long, the paper straw starts to melt, and it's pretty defeating the purpose. And you know, we want to save the turtles. Straws are not good for the environment, so where I can minimize the use of straws wherever I can, I definitely will. So I'm glad that I got these pretty gold straws and a little, you know, cleaner, although I have these from my daughter's bottle, so. But these are really pretty. I'm definitely going to be using these. And it comes in a little pink pouch. And that Bombshell Baker Glitzy Gold Stainless Steel Straw Set was $21. Okay, next in the box is this Becca Skin Love Glow Glaze Stick. It is one of those stick highlighters, which I really don't use these a lot. I'm not even going to swatch it because I might give this away too. I don't use these a lot. I have two. One that I got from Boxyluxe before and one that I got from Ipsy that I barely even use. So I'm not even going to swatch this or try to use this and waste it. I'm either going to put it in a giveaway or it's going to go up on my Mercari for sale. My Mercari will also be linked below if you are interested in seeing any of the items that I do have for sale. The Becca Skin Love Glow Glaze Stick is $28. Wow. We're already at $70 and the price of the box was $50. Next in the box is this Sol de Janeiro Duo. It's the Coco Cabana cream and the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. I absolutely love both of these. I know people complain about the smell of this one because it smells like coconut, but who does not like the smell of coconut? Oh, it's so good. I just want to keep smelling it. Ooh. Oh, it smells so good. I love it. And the Brazilian Bum Bum cream, this is like a cult favorite. This one's a little bit more citrusy, I guess. Although, wait. I feel like my Coco Cabana cream looks like it's half empty. You can't see. Oh, look at it. It's like half empty. Am I missing something? Did I get a used one? Oh. I can't with BoxyCharm. Let me see if the other one is... Oh, okay. The other one is like that too. It's like... Maybe that's just how the package is. You can't see it, but... Alright. I was just about to go complain. Because I don't know if you've seen the... I don't know if you've seen the drama about all the shady things that are going on with BoxyCharm. If you saw my last month's unboxing with the iconic London palette that I complained about that did not perform well for a $62 palette. Apparently there's some sort of controversy that the palette, which is normally produced in Italy, the ones that we received in BoxyCharm were produced in China. So people were saying that it is a lower quality product and that's why they put it in the box. And a lot of people, I think there was another blush, a Ciate London blush that I got in, I believe, December, my December Boxyluxe, that had talc in it and was produced also in was probably produced in China as opposed to Italy or wherever. And so, you know, a lot of people are coming to the realization that the items that we get in BoxyCharm and even Ipsy and all these other places, that they may not be at the same level or up to par as the products that you would find in Sephora. And I, for one, I'm not surprised. I've had this discussion with some of my other makeup friends before. A lot of people don't understand that in order to pay these lower prices for these things, it's not going to be products that are the exact same quality level as the things that we get in Sephora and Ulta. It's just a fact. The things that we buy in TJ Maxx and Marshalls, those makeup products are not at the same level. Either one, they're considered B products, meaning that, you know, there was something was wrong with the packaging, maybe something wasn't pressed right. It's almost as good as the stuff you get in Sephora, but not quite as good. And because of quality control, the company doesn't want to sell it for that price in Sephora because it's going to look bad when people realize that there's something wrong with it. So they sell these things in bulk to liquidation companies, which is like the Marshalls and the TJ Maxx and the BoxyCharms of the world. So that's the products that we get in our boxes. Sometimes you will get a company that is using BoxyCharm as a marketing tool. For example, there's this new 24 karat gold product that people got last month, and it's a whole thing. Just look for videos, you will see. It's a whole thing. The owner had to shut down her Instagram. She was getting death threats, her and her 6-month baby. They had to issue a statement on the on their Instagram and on the actual website, because people were like, how is this product costing $100? Why is this the only product that you have? What's in here? This looks like AliExpress. Why are you charging $100? Why is BoxyCharm telling us it's worth $100? But what they did is they came up with this product, this gold moisturizer, whatever, and they decided to launch the product in BoxyCharm, meaning they were getting their product into hundreds of thousands of, I don't know how much people have BoxyCharm, but they were getting their product into a lot of people's hands, and that is a marketing tool to hopefully people will see it, they will love it, they will talk about it, and it will bring attention to them. They did get the attention, negative, but they got the attention. I don't know how they're going to spin this. If they have a good PR person, they could spin this into a really good thing for their company. Anyway, I digress. I say all of this to say, I'm not surprised at the fact that we have B products, products that are made in China, products that are slightly defective, overstocks of products, you know. For example, one of the products that we have right now is something that was launched a while ago, and now that company is launching something else, and they're trying to get rid of the older stuff, because us as crazy makeup consumers, we want the newest thing. So the older things that are sitting there, they have a shelf life of 2 years. They basically need to get rid of it. How are they going to do that? Lower the price, give it to BoxyCharm as marketing, because otherwise it's going to sit on the shelf, it's going to expire, and you're going to lose all that money. So this is a good way for companies to get rid of their excess product that they really know is not going to sell, because people want the newer thing. So for a lot of people, they were surprised at this and upset at it, and I do understand, especially when it came to the Ciate London blush, because there was talc in it, and a lot of people are allergic to talc. I get it. If you see my Jaclyn Hill video, you would see that if you are allergic to something, you have to be diligent at reading labels and understanding what you're putting on your face, what you're putting in your body. If you have a sensitivity, if you're allergic, you have to be diligent. You cannot trust companies and believe that they will do the right thing. They will not. They do the right thing for themselves and for them to make money. Only when something blows up and consumers have all these issues, then you know what? There'll be a class action lawsuit. They pay a little bit of the money and they keep it moving with their lives. They trust me. So you have to seek for your own self. If you're allergic to something, if you think the things that they're doing is shady, if you don't like things that are made in China, then you know what? This is just not the thing for you. You shouldn't be stressing yourself out about BoxyCharm. Go to Sephora, get the A-level product, check the label, and be happy and live your life. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We will resume the unboxing. The Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum and Coco Cabana Cream Duo is $15 for the duo. I love those. I have one in my car. I use them all the time. Always happy to get those in my box. The next item in the box is this NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment in the color Wild Night. So this is the item one of the items I was referring to before. NARS came out with these Power Matte Lip Pigments, I would like to say last fall, or maybe even way before then. And I know they're reformulating and they're coming out with more recent lip products. They come out with lip products all the time. So I'm sure they have a whole back stock. I heard you have to shake this. A whole back stock of these lip products. I've seen these all over TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So they're trying to get rid of all of that, because if it's just sitting around, damn, that's dark. Ooh, that's beautiful. It's supposed to be a pigment too. Oh, I might go with my look today. I might have to switch this lip out. Anyway, if they have a lot of stock that they made and it's sitting around, it's gonna go bad. They have to get rid of it. So they have to get rid of it at a really low price that BoxyCharm can afford to put it in a box, or for free as advertising, because now I'm sure there's a code going around where you can get 20% off of NARS if you have BoxyCharm. That's how it works, people. But anyway, this is beautiful. if it dries down matte and powdery, as it says powder matte. That's nice. The NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment is $25. Although I think it's in TJ Maxx and Marshalls is probably around $7.99, maybe $9.99. Okay, next thing in the box is actually the one thing I was most excited for. It is this PMD Smart Facial Cleansing Device, and I got this beautiful navy blue. So this is the device. It has like these little bristles on it, and you use it to clean your face, and it has like some sort of pulsing technology to help get in there and get the dirt out. I am so excited to use this to clean my face at night. And they very generously included a battery, because we know these things always need batteries. And also this little, I'm thinking this is like a little cup thing to hold it. What is this? A little stand. Oh, that's cute. This reminds me of that Foreo and those Clarisonic cleansers, which are expensive. Clarisonic is like $200, and like a head is like $100, and you have to replace it like every 3 months. I don't know who affords this. Not me. So I'm really excited to try this. It is so cute and feels so soft. Ooh. And the PMD Beauty Smart Facial Cleansing Device is $99. Yep. Sounds about right. And next in the box is this Tarte Pro Remix palette. This, I believe, came out last summer. Or this might be 2018, not even 2019. But not that long ago. Has that shifting kind of packaging to it. Like that. It's really nice. I love the splatters. And this is what it looks like on the inside. I know there are a lot of complaints that the inside did not match, you know, the splatters and the colors on the outside, which is we all wish it would. This is a very, very shimmer heavy palette. There are only 3 mattes, these 2 very light ones and the black. So as I've mentioned before, I prefer to just have to get one palette out to do a look. And because this is so shimmer heavy and the transitions are way too light for me, the only time I would be using this palette would be to do a smoky eye. So it would be smoky and then whatever color shimmer on the top, which I can do that with. I promise you I have maybe 50 to 100 palettes. So to think of just doing a smoky eye, I will not reach for this palette. I did choose this palette. I guess I didn't realize the lack of mattes there were, but the other choice was a curling iron, and I don't need a curling iron. I have naturally curly hair and I barely put heat on it, and the one curling iron I have is collecting dust. And I also got a curling wand from them last year sometime, so I did not need another curling wand. So I opted for the palette, and not that I regret it, but I'm really not going to use this. So this is probably going to go on my Mercari for a really, really good price. So if you're interested, again, the link will be down below. You can check it out. And the Tarte Pro Remix Amazonian Clay palette is $49. I had the original Tarte Pro, the one that is more warm neutrals and neutral, and I used it for a while. I tried to use it for a while, but maybe it's my skin tone, but I felt like the colors, there was no differentiation in the colors. So there would be a light pink and a dark burgundy, but once I put it on together on my eyes, there would really be no difference in color. It would all look the same. It all looked like one muddy mess. And I have decluttered a lot of my Tarte palettes because of that. I realized I was not reaching for them because they just didn't work well for me. The only Tarte palette that I had that worked beautifully was they had like a teeny tiny little palette with maybe it was 4 or 6 colors, and it was neutrals, and I would just put one on the crease, a shimmer on the lid, and that's it. I used that to go to work. That was the only palette that worked for me, and that's because I wasn't doing like 3, 4, 5 colors, like trying to build up dimension and looks and have things look different. It was just slap it on, go to work. So when I started buying their bigger palettes and, you know, trying other colors, mixing in other colors, it just looked like one muddy mess to me. It really didn't work for me. I do have to give them their shimmers. It does not need, you don't need to spray it. You don't need to use your finger. Once you have a good flat brush and you swipe on their shimmers, spectacular. I would give them that. Their shimmers, their shimmer formula is A1. The mattes, not so much. Not for my skin tone. So like I said, I won't be keeping this palette, unfortunately. Last thing in the box is so cute, this Boxycharm Hello Charmer palette. I guess this was a palette that was made specifically for Boxycharm or made by Boxycharm. And this actually looks way more beautiful in person than all the colors and all the videos that I've seen. So I'm sure you're looking at it and it looks washed out or basic or whatever, but in person it is stunning. This color full size is a duochrome. Oh, see there, you can see where it goes purple and then like blue. Look at that. And then this one is also a duochrome, but like a blue to like a light green. This one looks to be a glitter with some blue and green and peach glitters in it. It just really looks beautiful. These two colors over here are good like transitions. This is the deepest color in here, but I think that can definitely work for me. And I'm actually impressed with the color story that I'm seeing here. So while I may not be keeping the Tarte palette, I'm definitely going to be keeping this one. I'm probably going to do at least 2, if not 3 looks with this palette. So look out for that video probably towards the end of next week. This palette is beautiful and I need to get it on my face ASAP. I love that Charmer color. These two, they got me, and that glitter, it's nice. I'm really impressed. Let's hope it works as well as it looks, but I guess we will see next week in the video. 2 or 3 looks coming with this palette. The Boxycharm Hello Charmer palette is $39. Okay, so those are all the items that I got in my March Boxyluxe. I'll put the value of everything, you know, right around here. I'm sure it's somewhere around $300. I've said it again and again. I really love Boxycharm. I love the value that I get for what I spend. I understand the concept of Boxycharm, so I'm not upset when certain things are less than perfect. Sorry for my little rant, my little TED talk, my little rant that I went off with there, because it's something I've been thinking about and talking about for a while. So when I saw these videos come up about all these people being so disappointed, I just had to throw my 2 cents in. So what do you think? Do you think this month's Boxyluxe was worth the $50? Let me know. Let's sound off in the comments. Do you get Boxycharm? Do you love it? Do you get Boxyluxe? What did you get? Did you get what I get? Did you get something else? Did you get something better? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Again, if you're interested in anything that's on my face, if the video is live, it will be linked down below, or it will be coming really, really soon. All right, if you've made it to the end and you liked this video, you enjoy these type of unboxings, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.